part of a story in season 5?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
I'd really like to think so. It's going to get hot. Not quite as hot as this.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
It's gonna get hot. Gilly melts my heart, and Comic-Con melts my face.
I confess, I have not. Here's the thing, I haven't watched.
You haven't seen Game of Thrones?
I know. Look at me.
Ever?
Can you just catch me up on what's happened so far in the first few seasons of Game of Thrones?
What?
We got
a minute.
We're about 45 seconds now.
Stabby, 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 stabby. Sexy, 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 stabby, stabby, stabby. Beautiful, beautiful language and beautiful scenes of poetry and musing on the world that as we know it in King's Landing, and then a couple jokes. And more stabby, stabby.
Oh, you need to?
And brother, sister. Woo, 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 woo.
Wait, what's that? What does that mean? They're having a party? Like a tea party?
Yeah. They're going, look at my fingers in a circle. Look at that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, man.
And Sophie, you had an interesting transformation this season, turned into Darth Sansa. You know, what was your reaction to that big reveal, and what have fans been like after they saw that?
It was quite funny. Like when that came out, I just got a ton of tweets with like, what's it called, like a lightsaber photoshopped into the photo, and they were like Darth Sansa.
Yeah.
And I got like Maleficent and stuff.
Yeah.
Aluminum.
Hey guys, have you seen my aluminum bike?
No, but I've seen your aluminium bike.
Yeah, it's aluminium.
If something really good happened, we'd be like, oh, that's brill.
Or this is fab. And in American, they would say,
That's sick.
this is awesome.
This is awesome.
That's the bomb. If something's really bad, in
No,
English,
it's
we'd be like,
rubbish.
oh my god, this is rubbish. And they're like, what's rubbish?
Thank you, Cousin Lisa and Nicholas Holt, for the nomination. This is the ALS and the Motor Neurone Disease Association Ice Bucket Challenge. Please give generously. Wow. I don't know what this is about. I nominate, specifically because she told me not to, Kaya Scodelario. And for the women of the world, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Kit Harington, and Jack O'Connell.
You must prove your bravery by placing your hand inside the box. Only then can you do your acceptance speech, no matter what you find in there. Okay? So, thank you very Hello? No way. It doesn't ever stop getting scary.
3 characters from the show, and you, Sophie, have to decide who you're throning, who you're boning, who you're slaying.
Me as Sophie.
You is you, not
So
Sansa.
I'm basically saying, like, who out of my classmates I would...
It's all shits and giggles. It's all for fun.
Okay.
Right?
Go.
Rose played. It was amazing. Are you
Who
ready?
did she say?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
So we're going Jon Snow, Jaime Lannister, Jorah Mormont. And it's their characters, so it's fun.
Okay, the characters, okay. I would throne Jaime Lannister because he's kind of awesome. I would bone Jorah Mormont because I like the older man. I would slay Jon Snow because he needs to smile more and he's getting me down. Big time.
She said, excuse me. I said, yes. She said, are you being Glenn? And I said, yes, I am. She said, will you do me a favor? I said, sure. Can you just look at me and say, Khaleesi? And I said, sure, yeah, Khaleesi. And she, oh, so, thank you so much. So that's
They like to play, I swear it's a joke that they play on tourists. And
well, tell me what it is, because in case I go there.
Yeah, no, seriously, for everyone, I'm giving away their joke here, but they have this delicacy that's like, it's shark, and it's, they bury it. They catch the shark and they bury it underground. They let it rot. But before they let it rot, they all stand around and urinate on it. And then they leave it there for about 3 months, and they dig it up, and they serve it to wandering film crews and the like. And as you're eating it, they tell you what's happened to this shark.
What the?
And they're laughing, and they're not eating it.
That should be the first sign that they're not eating it, that maybe you shouldn't dig in.
Do you know what it tastes like?
No.
Pissed on shark.
me first.
Just do it.
Ready?
And which Game of Thrones woman do you have a crush on?
I mean, Daenerys is pretty cool just because she's got dragons. I think I'd use her for the dragons, you know. But by Daenerys gonna have the dragons.
Okay, I'll take Daenerys, you take the dragon.
I'm Peter Dinklage, here for the ALS fundraiser. My good friend Sibel Kikili nominated me out of revenge for something I did on our show. So therefore, I will nominate 3 people: Thomas McCarthy, Josh Gad, and who is the other one?
Charles Dance.
Charles Dance, my dad, Charles Dance. Let's do this.
You don't pronounce the T's very much
No.
in America.
Tomato?
You want a
Tomato.
potato?
You want a
No, I
potato?
want a potato.
Pronounce your T's. The English dialect
We
is a
kind
lot
of-
more forced
it's
and
clipped.
colder and clipped.
Yes.
And it's more pushy.
Come on now.
Come on.
We're filming!
This is rubbish.
So that's how to speak American.
Thanks for joining us. Catch us on the next one.